What is up, everybody? Porkchop here for another Raid Shadow Legends video. So today's video is going to be on the Spider 19. Spider 19 has been, I just beat it literally seconds ago, so I was like, oh man, I gotta do a video on this just to show everybody how I was able to beat this, because I have struggled with this. I've struggled with Spider for so long. Like I'm on day 150 and just beat Spider 19. So I'll go over the team that I beat it with and kind of show you some of the areas like I was struggling with my team comp. So the team that I actually beat it with, I believe I had her as the lead. So I had Kantra as the lead, then I had Bad L, Suri, and my two Cold Hearts. This was the team I was able to beat it with. So I'll kind of go into their setups and show you their gear, show you their speeds, accuracies, defense, all that, in case you're trying to emulate it. My biggest issue with Spider 19 was the Affinity. It's a Force Affinity. I did not have any magic champions in order to get this to really work. At least not like I thought I would need. All the videos I watched on YouTube and like everywhere else, I kept seeing people using basically magic. I saw a magic champion to tank that spider because it's the opposite affinity. It's easier to get the spiderlings to focus that champion. Because I didn't have any good magic champion to do it, I kind of just gave up for the longest time. And then I just started back again trying to do it, and was able to just say, you know what, forget magic champions, I'm just going to try with a different champion, because Cold Hearts are void, so if I just get another affinity, as long as it's not a strong affinity, and maybe I can get them to focus it. So Kantra is the one that I decided to use. She obviously is a great tank, and she was a fusion, so hopefully you guys have her as well and you can build her up. Again, my gear's not great. She has 5.4k defense. That's the final number I got. I just wanted, for this, you want to try to get the defense as high as possible so that when the spiderlings attack her, they don't take out too much damage. If you could get more resistance, then she'll take less poison damage as well. Outside of that, you need to have high accuracy so that you can land your debuffs, because as your debuffs expire, obviously she heals, and that's what keeps her alive. I went with lower HP. I just needed her HP to be below my Cold Hearts, which they're at, I think, like 36, 37k. I built their health up as much as possible. And then the spiderlings did focus her for almost the entire battle. I lost my Cold Hearts at the very end because the spider attacked the team and then got my Cold Hearts to lower health, and they started to attack them. But I was lucky that I was far enough along to where the spider only needed a few hits and we killed it. So Spider 19 gone. I'll never play it again anyway. Just was trying to get through that, and then I'll start trying to build up a team to auto Spider 20. But perhaps I'll make a video on that when I get to that point. I have a lot of farming to do and a lot of improvement on my gear to do, but I wanted to just throw this video up to kind of give anyone trying to get through Spider 19 hope. If you don't have good magic affinity champions to tank the spider, then don't use them. Don't use a magic affinity. Just go to another affinity and try using someone else. Bad L, another one. You could use another support. Obviously, a lot of people probably aren't going to have a bunch of legendary characters. But he is in a stun set, so if you can get some type of champion who has an AoE attack in a stun set, it does help a lot with the spiderlings. It kind of stuns them, prevents them from attacking. He also has a cleanse, so if you can get someone with, again, cleansing and healing to just help your tank survive, that's what he's there for. Cold Hearts are obviously there to do damage. The most important part on Cold Hearts, though, really is their accuracy. You want to make sure they have enough accuracy to decrease the turn meter of the spider. As you can see, she doesn't have that much crit damage at all. She only has 70. You only need 70% crit rate because her A3 automatically adds another 30. So you'll crit every time as long as you have 30 or 70% crit rate. So don't worry about getting past that. But as you can see, my stats are nothing great, so if you don't have the best gear, don't worry about it. You can still make this happen. You can still get there. So hopefully it gives some people hope to get through it. yeah, I don't have too much more than that. I'm not gonna run through the whole thing because, like I said, I barely beat it anyway. But I was able to get through it with this team. Again, if you were able to fuse this champion here, Kantra, I definitely suggest building her up just for Spider. If you don't have anyone else tanking the Spider for you, because she's the right affinity to tank Spider 20 as well. So you're gonna end up using your late game no matter what for the Spider if you don't have anyone else. Yeah, and then Suri, again, if you can use anybody that does decreased defense, decrease attack works too. So if you have Stagnite, he would be great for this, especially for Spider 19 because he's the right affinity to really make sure that those debuffs land. But yeah, I'll leave it there for now. Add some comments or like the video if you like it. Let me know if there's anything else you guys want me to do a video on. Hopefully someone found this useful and kind of give some people hope to continue chipping away at that Spider. Eventually you'll get there. Alright, have a good one, guys.